Ah, I got something to say. Russell Wilson to the Lakers? Oh, yeah, some teams got some problems. Some of the teams gonna have some problems with the Lakers, bro. The Lakers? Russell? Oh, my gosh. This is big, bro. This is big, bro. Shout out to AM Hoops, bro. Shout out to AM Hoops, bro. But before we even do all that, yo, what's up, Swag? Man? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon Lauren, a.k.a. KL Swag, back here with a video, man. Look, man, we about to react to this crazy, crazy news. Russell Wilson. Got to edit that out. Do not clip that. Got to edit that out. Ah. All right. We are back. Russell Westbrook. Big news, bro. This dude has went to the Lakers, bro. This is crazy, man. The Lakers? Gonna be some big problems, bro. I heard they traded Kyle Kuzma. That's why. You know, they was getting tired of Kyle Kuzma. I guess. Just get into it, bro.
The Lakers have just agreed to a league-shattering trade for Russell Westbrook, stranding Buddy Hield in Sacramento. Sorry, buddy, but the Lakers going to send Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and maybe their 22nd overall pick to the Wizards. I said trading for Russell Westbrook would be a mistake. He has not shown in recent years he can win in the playoffs.
He hasn't.
What we love about Russ bites his teams in the biggest games. We love that he's Mr. Triple-Double. He dominates
But he goes
games
crazy
in the regular season. That does not work in the playoffs. Even with Paul George as a teammate, he could not get out of the first round. But if I am wrong and LeBron James can harness the power of Russ, then the Lakers will win a record 18th championship.
They could.
What does this mean for Bradley Beal? Okay, none of the players that DC is getting back is an all-star, and another report says they could trade Davis Bertans. What's going on? We could get a Beal trade demand to the Warriors any second. Now, Woj reported this trade helps Beal, adds talent around him, but that's what the Wizards want him to say. Hold up, though. Look, I don't want to be too negative, okay? Russ did show that he can still play at an elite level after
He's amazing
in the bubble last season. Russ is better than Dennis Schroeder, who LA is replacing. Also, Westbrook's massive contract expires after the 2023 season, which is the same time as LeBron James.
Okay.
So the Lakers are not sacrificing any financial flexibility here, taking on Russell Westbrook. That is good for the future. They are going to go for it the next 2 seasons with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook. Maybe I am being too negative. I mean, that's pretty exciting to say out loud. And if there's one guy that might defer to in big spots, it is the King LeBron James. There's a really good chance this does work out, is what Laker fans are telling themselves right now. But why would we just assume that Russ is going to change? That's like when a couple is in a really bad marriage and they assume everything's going to be fixed if we just have a baby. Actually, no, you guys are really messed up. And it's the same thing with Russ. I love the logic that he will now defer to his teammates in big spots, but I could easily see him breaking shots and turning the ball over when it matters most because that's who he is. The other thing I don't love about Westbrook on the Lakers is they need shooting. This made me go,
Things that make you go,
The Lakers were 24th in the league in three-point attempts last year. Their best shooter with the most three-point attempts and three-point makes, LeBron. Okay, that is a horrible recipe in 2021. LA's playing like it's 2001. Or 1999, I guess. Russ has been one of the worst three-point shooters in the NBA the last 4 years. He averages 29% from downtown. And when opponents know that they can leave Russ open from the perimeter...
29%? That is straight trash, bro. 29%, bro? From the deep?
help on his team.
I do better than that.
The Lakers' options
I'm a three-point shooter anyway.
Guys like Kyle Lowry or DeMar DeRozan.
God damn, LeBron.
Something out for Chris Paul,
yes.
But they went with Russ. Now, we're not 100% sure why. I'm not going to pretend like we do. I mean, maybe there's a chance that this was the only deal that they could make to add star talent. So this is what they had to do. And in that case, I understand the move. And we'll talk about what this means for where Lowry will go and DeMar DeRozan and CP3.
Hey, he said my name!
But let's really try to be positive and talk about how Russ can help LA. And simply put, he extends LeBron's prime. Russ answers the question, finally, who is the third best Laker? We've been asking that since AD got there. LeBron put that at one time on Kyle Kuzma, who failed miserably. Then Kuz was offered, apparently, to like every single team in the league, and they got Russ. LeBron has gotten injured 2 of the last 3 years. Bad. It's clear he needs somebody to take the scoring load off his shoulders. And Russ can do that. He could get a 30-piece on any given night.
So basically, LeBron, he really just needs help.
Defense, well, now Anthony Davis can focus a little bit more on that end with Russ scoring.
Yeah.
LeBron also has taken on even more of a playmaker role recently. Westbrook handles some of that, too. He led the league in assists last year at about 12 per game. Russ will have the ball in his hands, running a pick and roll with Anthony Davis. Okay, even I'm excited to see that. Now, you won't be able to shoot threes well out of that set, but neither did Dennis Schroeder, who they're replacing him with, so what are they missing?
But Russ was better,
With or without Russ, I think the Lakers were going to be big-time favorites to win the West. Their best competition next year, the Denver Nuggets. The Suns could easily lose Chris Paul and take a step back. The Clippers won't have Kawhi until the playoffs at least.
Damn.
Unless the Warriors do get Beal, they're going to stick with picks 7 and 14. Great. We could finally now get Lakers Nets NBA Finals in 2022. But that is not enough for LeBron James because he is chasing Michael Jordan's 6 rings. Now, LeBron's going to bet it all, his legacy, on Russell Westbrook. That doesn't sound right.
He is.
And I'm not being a Russ hater because his track record speaks for itself since KD left OKC. Now, I could be wrong, but Russ is going to have to prove it. Now,
Russ gonna go stupid.
Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Chris Paul. Those 3 guys were at least somewhat linked to the Lakers. And now, I would love to see Lowry end up in New Orleans.
Hey!
He can share the ball with Zion and bring championship experience to a young squad just trying to make the postseason. DeRozan says that he wants to win a championship over getting paid the most money he can get.
I've heard a lot of guys in baseball and basketball and football say it's all about winning, but they normally end up going to the team that pays them the most money. Is it all about winning? Or, you want to get compensated too while winning?
I mean, you try to need the fine line.
You try to balance it.
You try to balance it as best as you can.
Right.
But at this point, you gotta weigh out the opportunity of winning a championship kind of more. You know?
I then would love to see DeRozan in LA on the Clippers. The Spurs could do a sign and trade, bringing in Luke Kennard, Pat Bev, and Ivica Zubac. It's kind of like a poor man's version of Kawhi choosing the Clips over the Lakers 2 years ago. DeRozan is an efficient scorer, a great playmaker, and he could keep them afloat in the standings until Kawhi returns this coming season.
Nice.
The Chris Paul news really concerns me. A report said that Suns owner Robert Sarver basically refuses to commit to CP3. This guy it sucks to be a Suns fan right now, seriously. I mean, even though you just made the finals, he's still your owner. One time he sold first-round picks just for money, straight up. That's how cheap this guy is. So this doesn't surprise me, but it is great news for the Chicago Bulls. I think Chi-Town needs a playmaker and a vet like CP3. They could be his next destination to turn them into a contender. Unlock Zach LaVine. Up Nikola Vucevic's game like he's done lots of big men in his career. But Russell Westbrook will be a Laker. Even though that sounds fun to say, I'm not a big fan, okay? It will work in the regular season. I know a lot of you will hit me on Twitter and comments on YouTube and everything else in the regular season. But I do not see it winning a chip. Let me know what you think.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. I'm actually happy about Russell Wilson, man. I mean, Russell Westbrook, bro. Anyways, man, make sure you comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know down below what you guys think about this crazy, crazy news.